Hi guys. Well, we're again at Wizzy where the internet did say the beaches here are very rough. It is rough outside, there is a big wind, but in here it is beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, on with young Savannah, who is my good buddy. Are you Australian Maltese or are you Maltese Australian? Australian Maltese. Savannah is Dean and Tanya's daughter, of course. She's become a regular travel companion of ours. We've done quite a few trips now together. We always end up in Malta. So Savannah, tell us a bit. How many times have you been to Malta?
Five times.
Fifth trip. And I know you've done a few of those in the last 3 years with us. And you've been here when we've been here. And Savannah, as an Aussie Malteser, your thoughts about Malta in general?
It's hot and I like that. But if you want to cool off, the water's cool, but sometimes it's really hot.
It's always closed?
It's always closed. There's at least one beach in every village.
Just about.
Just
What about generally getting around, the lifestyle, the kids, the people, the food?
So when we came to Israel, like maybe last week, I made a few friends, like 2 friends. And yeah, it's just really good and I like it.
So, when you're back home, obviously, and I know you speak Maltese and you're very involved, tell our followers, and you're probably an exception, but what do we do back home to help you understand the culture, the language, and all of that? How are you part of the Maltese community back home?
Well, I'm a part of the Maltese community at home because of the MMG concert band.
The band you're playing?
The band I play, and I play the clarinet like my mum.
So are you in the band or learning?
I'm in the band.
You're in the band. And how old are you?
I'm 10.
You're 10. How long have you been in the band?
3 years.
3 years. And you play the clarinet. Where do we play in the band? Tell our people where we play.
We play at a
What functions? Maltese? What?
Maltese, maybe one Indian
Yeah.
function.
We play Italian ones too.
Italian, we played at a zoo once.
At the Melbourne Zoo, yeah. And we play at various fetes and fairs and things, yeah, sometimes.
And I also used to do Maltese school, but I stopped then. I know how to say a few things in Maltese.
Can you tell our 30-odd thousand followers something quickly in Maltese without being too shy?
Jena isuni Savannah, Andi name, and then Jena in Hop Malta.
Hop Malta, beautiful. I'm sure Malta loves you too. I'm sure our followers are going to love you. Savannah, you mentioned the band and you're 10 and you've been in the band 2 or 3 years, play the clarinet. Are there other children like you? I already know the answer to this question because I'm in the band. Are there many other children like you learning and playing in the band? Yeah? Are they all Maltese?
No.
No? So tell our followers about our concert band, the MMG concert band, the preeminent band in Australia. That'll upset a few. Where do these kids, what are their backgrounds and their parents, some of them?
So I think some are Chinese.
Chinese, yep.
And definitely Maltese.
Yeah. I think we've got a Vietnamese couple learning too.
A Vietnamese.
Yeah. Yeah, so,
and Australian, of
like
course.
Malta, we're very multicultural. Some Italian players and so on. Okay. If you had to describe your best or your favourite thing about being here in Malta, and obviously we return very often, what would it be?
The feast.
The feasts.
And my main two, Israel Santa Madonna Carmelo.
Madonna Carmelo of Zurich, yep.
And Santa Maria of Imjar.
Of Imjar, not Mostar. So why are those feasts in Zurich and Imjar so important to you?
Because my nonno,
Yep.
his feast is Madonna Carmelo. And that's my mum's feast as well.
Right.
And Imjar is my nonno's feast.
So would you like to play here? Have you played here? I know the answer.
Yes.
Yeah, you've played in a few feasts, haven't you? And mum and dad have played in a lot this year.
I was meant to play in Halia, but I didn't because I was sick.
Yep.
I played in Zurich.
Yep. I watched you. And Imjar.
And Imjar. I played in Imjar 2 times.
Yep.
And the uniform, simple black pants, white t-shirt, or black pants and t-shirt they give you, or shorts and t-shirt.
With all the ties and shoulder things and that. All that.
The white shirt has that.
Yeah.
But if they give you a shirt with their logo on it, no.
Righto. Beautiful.
And I also played with the Imjar band in
Kalkara. Yeah,
Kalkara.
that's right, because the MJ band were invited. So the bands here are often invited to play in other areas. Just like the other night when we were in Goodia for
Yeah.
Santa Maria, the Hamroon band of San Gaetano was playing. So Savannah, back home, just quickly to go back home, obviously school in Melbourne, you've got friends from Malta, quite multicultural. Are those kids there with the Maltese background, do they participate in cultural stuff like you do? Do many of them learn Maltese and the family introduce them to Maltese things?
So I have 4 or 5 Maltese friends, and one of them comes to Malta. Zoe, her name is, and Zachary. Zoe and Zachary were here
Yep.
last year,
Good. Very
but
good.
they don't.
They don't go to Maltese school.
No, they
They
don't
don't learn the
part-
language. Their
no.
parents probably don't involve them as much as your parents. Obviously, your parents are entrenched in the community back home, as we all are, playing in the band and various committees and councils. So, Savannah, I want to thank you on behalf of the 31,000 Travel Malta followers for joining us. And we couldn't have a much better location here. We are at magnificent. Where are we? Tell everyone.
We Izarit Blue Grotto.
Which is the blue grottos around the bend here, Gateway. Not many boats heading out today, it'll be a bit lumpy. We're going to go, I think it's time to have some lunch. My stomach's rumbling. What are we going to have today? Some ravioli or a Maltese platter or
Yeah.
whatever. And then we're off in a couple of days off to, where are we going?
Spain, Morocco, Portugal, Marrakesh,
Marrakesh in Morocco, yeah.
Barcelona,
Barcelona, yeah, okay.
Madrid.
Do we really want to go or do we want to stay in Malta another few weeks?
We want to stay in Malta a few weeks because our heart wants to, but we unfortunately need to leave.
All right, beautiful. So thank you for joining us on Travel Malta.
Thank you for joining us on Travel Malta.
I've refrained 7 minutes from shoving you into the water, which I may do when I hang up this. Thank you, everyone. That is young Savannah Attard, and we thank her for joining us
I'll
on
take
Travel
him in with
Malta. Bye.